Hey guys, how are you? I hope you're doing great. Today I want to take some time to tune into our asana and do an asana breakdown. And for today we're going to cover downward facing dog, as I see a lot of my students actually struggling with this pose. And ultimately, if you have the right alignment in your body and you do the correct adjustments for your body, it kind of becomes like a resting pose. So tune into it, stay until the end to really find these little tips that I give you in order to adjust your posture and feel greater in the pose and allow your breath to flow. So if we were to jump into our downward facing dog, first of all, you're looking to come into all four. Have both of your hands underneath your shoulders, both of your knees underneath your hips, open to the width of your hips and the width of your shoulders. First thing we're gonna do is press down with the tips of our fingers to the point where they become wide. When you do this, you kind of feel that there's an engagement happening through your arms. And this is what you want to keep in order to not activate and stress out your trapezius muscle. So when you keep pressing down with your fingertips, I actually use the strength of my arms. Then I'm going to be planting my toes down, lifting my knees, and pressing my sitting bones back. Resist at the desire to move the position with your hands and aim towards pressing sitting bones up in direction of the sky and extending your legs, and see if you can release your heels in direction of the floor. So I'll just step into my mat so you can maybe see a little better. So the aim here is to press sitting bones up, but then also release the weight of the heels down, but without losing what we've just created on our lower back. What I see a lot of people doing is bringing shoulders close to the ear, rounding the sitting bones, rounding the lower back, and then allowing the heels to fall. And this is why they want to do this little adjustment, is to have the heels on the mat. I literally don't care if your heels are off the mat. I'd rather you use your fingertips, you press in your arms, and you press sitting bones back, aiming to bring shoulders away from ears. So if you were to imagine that you're opening a jar, this is kind of the action that is happening, is pressing forward and back, shoulders are opening to the side, and then option for all of us is to bend the knees. This way I can lengthen my back, press sitting bones up, and keep this line from my hands all the way down to my sitting bones in one straight line. Once I've done this, I kind of want to close the little space between the upper thigh and the lower belly. And this is why I press back, but not without flaring your rib cage. This is why you want to press on your fingers to keep the strength in your arm and keep all of your side bodies also very strong and activated. Once you have this, you can keep your knees bent, and actually for lots of us, we want to keep the knees bent. But slowly, if your hamstrings are opening, you can press sitting bones up, release your heels down, and find your downward facing dog. It takes a bit of time to get into this pose, but if you do the little adjustments that help you to find your right lines in your body, it actually feels really great. So give it a go. And if you do like the content that we share, feel free to subscribe to our channel. I'm Ilo from Trapezius, and I'm very happy to be here with you.